Hello, everybody. Looks like there's one person here. I'm not sure whether that's me or not. Hope everybody's had a good week since last week. I've had a very eventful week since last week, and we'll get into that. This is a Sun House song. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Went back to the old microphone again. I'm not sure that this thing is actually playing. There we go. Hey, Maisha. There's a song called Pearline. Sun House song. Pearline, Pearline, oh Pearline, what's the matter with you? Don't know what I'm gonna do. Pearline, Pearline, oh Pearline, what's the matter with you? Love you, Pearline. Love you, Pearline. Oh, Pearline, gonna marry you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That was Pearline. Robert Johnson, a Sun House song. Hey Thomas, I'm not sure if Brenda's here or not, but if you are here, Brenda, happy birthday. Let's see. You know, I'm going to do another Sun House song. Switch guitars to this one. Oh, that's what I got. There's Brenda. Brenda, I was thinking about that new, happy birthday, and I was thinking about that new club you're opening. And I have a suggestion for the microphone stands. Get the kind that have the big, heavy metal base at the bottom, rather than the foldable legs that can stick out. I like those much better. They're much more solid, they're easier, they take up less space on the stage. That's my own personal preference. Other people might feel differently. So today is Brenda's birthday. I believe she's 27 today. I can hear something buzzing. Like my cabinet door or something. Okay. This is a Sunhouse song. See a girl by the name of Louise McGhee. Please do me a favor and shake her hand for me. You see a girl go by the name Louise McGhee. Please do me a favor, shake her hand for me. I love that girl like a cow loves to chew its cud. She got low down ways, I should have left her when I could. I love that girl just like a cow loves to chew its cud. Low down ways, should've left her when I could. When I leave here, babe, I don't want you cry no more. 'Cause when I go, I'm gonna hang crepe on your door. When I leave here, darling, I don't want you to cry no more. When I go, I'm gonna hang crepe on your door. I woke up this morning with blues 3 different ways. I had 2 minds to leave, but I had 1 to stay. I woke up this morning, I had the blues 3 different ways. I had 2 minds to leave, but I had 1 to stay. You see a girl by the name of Louise McGhee. Please do me a favor and shake her hand for me. You see a little girl go by the name Louise McGhee. Please do me a favor and shake a little hand for me. Thank you all very much. Thomas, I have a multimeter. I don't know how to use it. It's a really crappy one, but the answer is yes. Brenda, yes, like at Chikiwawa. I didn't see any of these messages until right now. I'm gonna find out my top secret location where I keep my towels in my kitchen here. Usually before I do these shows, I crank my air conditioning down so it's cooler in here because I know I'm going to be warm doing this, and I forgot to today. So it's probably about 85 degrees where I'm sitting right now. Actually, I have a thermometer right over. Oh, it's in Celsius, so it's 32 degrees Celsius, 32.1 where I'm sitting right now. You're all on computers, so you have access to conversions. So yesterday I got a call from a friend of mine I used to work with, and he told me that another mutual friend of mine had killed himself, which really sucks. He was young, in his early 40s, wonderful guy. I hung out with him quite a bit. Hadn't talked to him since June. He seemed to be doing okay then. I looked the last text I sent to him, I said badass, because he was learning how to, he was, increasing his guitar skills, and he sent me a video of him playing some blues. So, but anyway, it's too bad he's gone. Some of you might have met him. He's come to shows a number of times. Anyway, that kind of sucks. Whole bunch of stuff has happened to me this week, so I figured I'd start with the worst and then move to the best. Anyway, so that was definitely the worst. 89.78, huh, Brenda? Yeah, it's pretty warm. I have my thermometer, like on my phone, I have my my weather app to give me the Celsius temperature to teach myself that. Yeah, Brenda, it is horrible, and there's such a stigma over mental health issues, and people, not him, he was actually seeing at least a therapist. I don't know how much he was going there because I hadn't talked to him for a couple months, but mental health issues are real. None of us have complete solid head. We all have some sort of mental health issue. With obviously not that bad, but anyway, so on with the show. I don't know what song to play. I got my little notes here, but I don't want to play any of the songs that are on it, at least not right now. So, I know what I'll do. Don't worry, as the news gets better, the things I get to talk about. We got something really good in store for this show coming up. Here's a short Elmore James song. About those Madison shoes, I got a song called the Madison Blues. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison shoes and walk away those blues. got a gal, her name is Lindy Lou. She says she loves me, but I know it ain't true. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison shoes and walk away those blues. Her name is Lindy Lou. She says she loves me, but I know it ain't true. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison shoes and walk away those blues. Well, you heard about those Madison shoes? I got a song called the Madison Blues. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison Blues shoes. Put on your Madison shoes and walk away those blues. Thank you so much. So that was an Elmore James song. Recently, Peter Green died. Not that he has a lot to do with Elmore James, but he was, one of the founders of Fleetwood Mac, and another one, the other guitar player in the band when they first started was this guy, Jeremy Spencer. Jeremy Spencer was this big Elmore James freak. If you listen to those early Fleetwood Mac albums, there's a bunch of Elmore James songs on them, and live shows, Elmore James and Jeremy Spencer. I have never heard anyone replicate that Elmore James feeling and sound as well as Jeremy Spencer. And in fact, that song, Madison Blues, I'm sure I heard it before this, but there was an album called Fleetwood Mac in Chicago. They came to Chicago and they recorded a record. And one whole side of that record was basically Elmore James songs with Jeremy Spencer doing them, and Madison Blues was on there. So anyway, just thought of that because I finished watching the series I was watching on Amazon Prime the other night, and so I saw that there was a Peter Green documentary, so I decided to watch that. So I watched a little bit of that, and I saw Jeremy Spencer was on there, so it was interesting. Okay. Still don't know what I want to play. I'll play something else with this guitar. Okay, so now some not so bad news. Well, actually, this isn't really good news either. I don't have a lot of good news this week. So I went to the dermatologist. I don't know if any of you remember, I had a mole chopped out of my finger a while back. My wrist, my hand here. That was skin cancer. They cut it out, everything's fine. But since then, I go to this dermatologist every 6 months, and they look at me. I have like the whitest skin in the world, and if I think about the sun, I get a sunburn. So they watch really closely because I got like little things that potentially they keep their eye on, and apparently there's a number of them on my forehead. And so the doctor suggested that I do this cream treatment thing. They call it chemo cream. It's not that it's cancer or anything, it's just to prevent it from getting there. And apparently I have to put it on my forehead for like 5 days straight and leave it there, and apparently it really makes your like skin look horrible, like red and nasty, and I assume painful. I'll find out. And then it takes like 2 months to heal. So I was thinking, I just won't do these shows. And then I thought, what the hell? I'll do them anyway. I'll let everybody see. I know you're used to seeing this beautiful man performing that seems to be without flaw. I'm going to prove that I'm just a regular person. So I'm going to let you all see that. Go through that with me, at least on Mondays. That is if I feel okay. If I have it and I feel like crap and I don't feel like playing, that's one thing, but I'm not going to not play out of vanity. So that's something we all have to look forward to on Mondays. I don't know when I'm going to start it. I had to do some online pharmacy thing, and they're going to send it to me. So See, isn't that much better news? So, my baby took the train, left me all alone. My baby took the train, left me all alone. You know I love her, she doing me wrong. My baby bought a ticket, long as my ride on. My baby bought a ticket, long as my ride on. She says she gonna ride, long as I've been from home. Well, who's been talking? Everything that I do. Well, who's been talking? Everything that I do. You know I love you, I'm the cause of it all. Goodbye, baby, hate to see you go. Well, goodbye, baby, hate to see you go. You know I love you, I'm the cause of it all. I'm the cause of it all. Cause of it all. I'm the cause of it all. Thank you so much. By the way, I record all of these and I put them on Facebook. I cut out the beginning and end where I'm poking around the computer, and I put them up on Facebook. I mean, not on Facebook, on YouTube. And I put a link in this event. But also what I do there, because I just learned this really cool trick, you can put like kind of a little index. I call it chapters because the person I copied it from called it chapters. And you can link to different parts in the thing. So I list the songs and where the quizzes are, because I imagine people want to tune in to see those quizzes. And so if you check it out, I would appreciate it. And speaking of quizzes, I was talking to my friend Jim last night, Jim Chansey, who I've mentioned on here before. We're talking about doing the show today, and I said, oh, I got to think of a quiz for tomorrow. And then I looked in my kitchen and I saw something, which I'm looking at right over there. And I said, told him what it was, and I said, do you know the name of that? Do you know what that is? And he said, no. And so I figured, oh, then that'll be a good thing for a quiz. But this is an easy one. I think this is a ridiculously easy one. So this is only a 3-pointer. Okay. Anyone know what this is? And I'll even give you another one. I'll take out another one that's more typically shaped. This one, usually they have straight sides. This is a more typically shaped one. Okay? For 3 points. They're really good when you're taking stuff apart to put like the screws in. I use them for that fairly often. Broke up my old National for this show. Because I got a new guitar cable that has an L shape, which you kind of need for this guitar. Thomas, you're almost right. Man, it sure is hot. Give you a clue. It starts with an R. You could put custard in it, Maisha, or you can also put screws in it. Or you can put garlic in it. See, here's one here that I keep my garlic in. Speaking of custard, Brenda, you win 3 points. Official scorekeeper. Keep track of that, please. A ramekin. Told you it was easy. Maisha and Brooke, you're a little too slow. Brenda beat you to it. The birthday girl is on top of her game. Okay. I made my little notes about what to play, and I keep looking, and I look down, giving me ideas of what to play, and I look down there and I don't want to do any of them. Here's a Robert Johnson song that I play completely wrong. But Brooke, thank you for coming. It's nice to see you. Nice to see your face. Have you noticed I've taken on your hairstyle? I'm always trying to be more Brooke Beteau-like. When you got a good friend that will stay right by your side, when you got a good friend that will stay right by your side, give her all your spare time, love and treat her right. I mistreated my baby, and I don't know the reason why. I mistreated my baby, and I don't know the reason why. Every time I think about it, I just hang my head and cry. It's your opinion, friend, girl. I may be right, I may be wrong. It's your opinion, friend, girl. I may be right, I may be wrong. When you got a good friend, your enemies, they can't do you no wrong. When you got a good friend who will stay right by your side. When you got a good friend that will stay right by your side. Give her all your spare time, love and treat her right. Thank you so much. 32 minutes and 20 seconds. I guess I'll do one more song, but I have some interesting news to tell you before I do. This is the third of the three things I wanted to tell you all about. Remember, I went from worst to best. And this one, it doesn't really get much better than this. So I don't know, about 6 months ago, I did that DNA testing thing with Ancestry. And then I actually ended up doing another one with 23andMe because I didn't quite buy the results. And they didn't equal each other, actually. 23andMe seemed to get the DNA more right what I thought it would be. But anyway, but Ancestry has all these things where you can build your family tree and stuff like that. And really the only branch of my family that I knew anything beyond my grandparents was my mother's mother, who was from Ireland. Her name was Kathleen Cassidy. She was born in like 1898 or something like that. Anyway, her dad was Dennis Cassidy. And his dad, her grandfather, was this guy, Patrick Cassidy. You know, I found all this stuff on there, mainly because other people who had done the work who I'm related to, you know, that I don't even know. And then I went back another generation from there. So anyway, this guy, Patrick Cassidy, my great-great-grandfather, born in 1810. And but when I was looking through, you can see different records in there. They'll say, you know, here's the ship manifest from when they went from Ireland to the U.S. or whatever. But, you know, they were all in Ireland. But I noticed that he had a marriage record in there, and he got married in Massachusetts. My grandmother was born and raised in Ireland, so was her father. And for all I knew, everybody in her family other than her generation, which she had a brother and herself, they came over to the U.S. But here's her grandfather getting married in Massachusetts. So anyway, the other day, I get an email from Ancestry. We found another piece of something on the web about your grandfather, about Patrick Cassidy, my great-great-grandfather. He was a convict shipped to Australia. How cool is that? He got a life sentence, which probably, I'm guessing, is because then later I did some searches, because you can do searches as websites that have information about the people who were shipped off to Australia. So he was shipped there in like 1830 or something like that, when he was about 20 years old. His crime was highway robbery, which is like, how cool is that, huh? So as it turns out, I'm kind of Australian. Didn't know that at all. And I had a badass great-grandfather. And somehow, I don't know how he ended up in Massachusetts. I don't know any of that story. But that was very exciting to me. So, here's my last song. got a gal, she live up on the hill. I got a gal, she live up on the hill. Says she love me, but I don't believe she will. She won't shake her money maker, shake her money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker. And then I got a gal, but she just won't be true. I got a gal, but she just won't be true. Got to the point I can't do a thing she'd tell me to. Won't shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker. And then I got a gal, but she just won't be true. I got a gal, but she just won't be true. Got to the point she won't do a thing I tell her to. She won't shake her money maker, shake her money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker. And then shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker, shake your money maker. And then thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. Be good to each other. I hope I'll see you next week. And you take care. I'll come back with give you some more. I'll give you some lessons on Australian lifestyle next Monday. Take care. Thank you very much.